Hear all about the wedding that's sweeping the nation right here today on Dr. J Self-Help. Hello and welcome to Dr. J Self-Help. I, as always, am Dr. J, and here we have the blushing bride, Dr. Katherine Hoffman-Yoon-Shapiro!
Why are you doing this to me? Have I not suffered enough in the last week and a half?
What do you mean?
I mean, my first husband's dead. I got drunk, went on a bender, quit my job. I wake up, I'm married. Like, I'm in a program now, but like, must you make fun of me right now? I'm already low. It's like beating a dead horse.
Speaking of which, ladies and gentlemen, guess who forgot to give her 2 weeks' notice?
I know. Why are the lights so bright in here? I'm so creme-bazzled.
Well, this is what happens when you have 15 martinis all in a row. Then you're like, oh my God, I need some white Russians. Give them to me, baby. And he's all like, oh yeah. Then he pours you the white Russian and you're like, oh, you call that strong? Get out of my way. Then we know who really wears the pants in the relationship.
Yeah. Apparently I'm still on step 1 of that program that I'm in now.
Can you please go through all the steps in that program?
Why? You want to analyze whether or not it's like worthwhile? Is that what this episode's going to be about? Analyzing?
Of course. I'm only here to help. Dr. J Self-Help. I help all the people with their pathetic little problems. And right now, as much as I hate to admit it, you are a person. Which is almost like a people.
Thank you for that. I greatly appreciate the acknowledgement of my peoplehood, personhood. I don't even know what I'm saying.
Start with the 12 steps already, or the 14 steps, or however many steps your stupid little problem is.
Step 1 in alcoholism is admitting we are powerless over alcohol and that our lives have become completely and utterly unmanageable.
Oh, really? Isn't that wonderful? Alcoholism is just a pathetic little worm of patheticness when it comes to not even knowing things. Speaking of not knowing things, we have a special guest!
Why do we have a special guest? I just have to get through 2 days.
Look! You said, and I quote, I'm not doing any more Dr. J's self-help without my wonderful husband. You don't know how many white Russians you really had. It's Booker Shapiro!
How's it going, ladies and gentlemen?
Ha-ha! Booker, you old son of a gun. That wedding was something to remember.
It was a red wedding.
Damn straight it was. Booker, how many times did you and Katherine, consummate the marriage?
Why don't we move on to, like, step 2 of the program I'm in? Maybe you can give me some tips on how to solve it or whatever the fuck it is we do on this show now.
Well, we need to know how big of a scope your problem is before we can solve it.
I think you're well aware.
So, Mr. Shapiro, you wonderful son of a gun, you. How many times did you and Katherine consummate the marriage?
Minimal of 4, roughly.
Oh, wow. 4 in one night?
Do you have to entertain your cousin? Oh my God. Does he need to know?
Yes, he does, but whatever.
Now, isn't it true that she said, and I quote, "Please don't stop, Snakey. You're the biggest I've ever had."
Oh my my God,
Yep,
why?
that is 100% accurate.
Oh,
Why?
yeah. Oh, man. And, Catherine, when I heard about this next part of the story, I just thought to myself, holy smokes! Maybe that's why she's been able to be here for so long. Anyway, so apparently, Catherine is a contortionist in the sack. Can
Yep.
you or can you not confirm, Booker?
100% confirmed. Yeah.
Why are you entertaining him? Like, why?
Oh,
Why? I'm only on step one. I'm only on step one. We're not supposed to get to this till, like, I don't even know. Step 9? Like, I don't need to make amends right now. Why is it so bright in this room?
Why
You
isn't
can.
it bright?
Every day's bright when you're with your husband.
That is true.
I don't know. Is there like something happier we can talk about? Like, I don't.
Oh, sure, of course. Now, I remember watching Katherine and Booker dance to Cotton Eye Joe. Now, that was something to remember. If it hadn't been for Cotton
Glad
Eye
you
Joe,
do.
if it hadn't been for Cotton Eye Joe, I'd been married a long time ago. Where'd you come
Wait.
from? Where'd you go? Where'd you come from, Cotton Eye Joe? And then you kind of, went down on Booker, and he was like, oh yeah, right in the middle of everybody. Then your family saw what was left of them anyway.
People said they're my family.
Yes, of course.
I thought I was an orphan.
Oh, and trust me when I tell you, they just wanted to see a look.
Oh God, why?
I mean, look at Joker. He's cross-eyed, isn't he?
What are you talking about, Snakey?
Look at those eyes.
I've been on your side throughout this whole thing. Don't even bring that up. I mean, for God's sakes, when I saw you and her go down, everybody would go cross-eyed.
I was hoping we can talk about something happier. Like,
Oh!
I barely remember the wedding. Like, what kind of wedding was it? Or we could go back to the topic.
No, Booker, please enlighten your wonderful wife about her wonderful wedding, would you?
We were all dressed like the crocodile hunter, eh?
Oh yeah, now I remember that. That was really touching.
Oh, and Robert Irwin was the officiant.
Oh my goodness gracious, you went all out.
Sorry, I thought Robert Irwin was dead.
No, that's Steve. Completely different.
Oh, okay.
Robert's his son. When he heard about Catherine Hoffman Unit, all her wonderful work with Dr. J Self-Help, he jumped at the opportunity.
Why do I feel like you paid him or ransomed him or something?
I didn't. You did.
You said, and I quote, Robert, buddy, how about you officiate the wedding between me and my snake? Then you slammed down your life savings, and he was like, really? Okay. And so with $5,276.17 down the drain, I pumped in the 17 cents. I had to see this for myself. He officiated the greatest wedding in history.
So step 2 is you need to come to believe that a power greater than oneself can restore us to sanity. And I'm beginning to think that I need help being restored to sanity by a power greater than that I have met in life.
Well, apparently a power greater than that you've met in life is Snakey. I mean, is it not true that on the 3rd time you said, and I quote, you are a bigger power than I've ever seen in my life?
Joker, why am I getting a strange feeling you were present for more of the wedding than you should have been.
Well, see, here's the thing. Snakey needed a witness, okay? Just to make sure that the marriage was consummated.
No. A witless protection.
Oh! Oh. I'm terribly sorry. I got those things confused. Oh, well.
Like Larry the Cable Guy in the witless protection program.
Yeah. Speaking of which, Katherine and Snakey, Fast Times and Small Boas, available now for $22.99.
I'm sorry, what?
Well, see, it's Arkham Asylum's greatest hit.
Oh, joy.
Fast Times at not Ridgemont High.
Oh, joy. Joy. So
and the best part was I only took 20%. Snakey has the other 80.
Damn right I have the other 80.
Anyway, go on with your limerick or step-by-step problem or whatever it is, Katherine.
Step-by-step bullshit.
I think I might end up leaving this program.
Really?
Well, the third step involves like a fictionalized character. And I mean, I know how we all feel about fictional characters. Clearly, this can't work. The third step is made a decision to turn our will and our lives over to the care of God as we understand him. And I mean, that's a fictional character.
I mean, technically, are we not all fictional characters?
You know, this is true. We are trying to have a philosophical discussion with one another, and we try to project our best selves. Or in Katherine's case, her best self over there, over there, over there, and over there.
Over there, over there, and over there, and up there.
Oh, she got up there, did she?
Yep, she's up there.
Oh! And how did that feel for you, Snakey? I know you've always wanted it up there.
No, it hurt. It hurt. Genuinely, it hurt.
Oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Well, hopefully the prophets...
You aren't sorry. You are not sorry.
Okay, fine. I'm not sorry, but what I will say is hopefully some of the prophets from that video go to, rectifying any damage she could have caused, if you know what I'm saying.
I hope so too.
I don't even know. I don't even know about this list anymore. I don't know. Apparently I'm supposed to make amends with people whenever possible.
Okay.
Except
Katherine,
when doing so would grievously injure the person.
Katherine. Do you have something you'd like to say to me?
I really wish that I wasn't the one who drew the short stick and got stuck with you as an assignment, because I can honestly say my life would still be normal now if this relationship had never happened. And to some degree, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I just brought that out in you and thus led to my own self-destruction and self-fulfilling prophecy. But at this point, who cares? I'm 3 days away from being out of this place, and then you don't have to deal with me. So I guess that kind of solves everything, doesn't it?
Not quite everything. Snakey.
So this whole wedding in itself was a complete sham then?
That's not what she was saying during the wedding night. Ho-ho! But seriously, Katherine, this is something you need to discuss with your wonderful, faithful husband. I will leave the two of you to it.
What is there to discuss?
You better leave us.
What is there to discuss?
Well, you two had such a lovely night of passion, and now he is upset because he thinks that you leaving means it's a sham marriage. Look at him. He's never been happier.
I am leaving Arkham. I quit Arkham. I'm leaving the asylum.
But I was left at the altar for 2 hours.
Well, I'm sorry, but I literally had to drag myself after falling down the stairs, completely drunk, and breaking my ankle.
Completely drunk. That was because you were into my rum.
Well, you're the one who left the cabinet unlocked, so the
I
reality is...
didn't leave the fucking cabinet unlocked.
Well, someone did. Maybe you should talk to your cousin about that.
Joker, what the fuck did you do?
Well, you see, this is the great thing about weddings. You never know what's going to happen.
Oh, you
Look,
spineless bastard.
I found your key. That's all I'm saying. And maybe, just maybe, I opened up the cabinet. And maybe, just maybe, I swapped out your liquor for something a little stronger. And maybe, just maybe, I left a giant trail of neon signs for Katherine to follow saying, come find the liquor. Your liquor itself is fine. Trust me. We'll talk after the show. I know where it is.
I knew you were a spineless bastard when we were younger.
I can honestly say now that, Joker, you are a horrible person.
Oh, thank you.
That is something we can both agree on.
And also, Shapiro is the nicer, the better, the saner of your family.
Right? I mean, the Shapiro side of the family is insane.
Like, well, no offense to your relatives, but they aren't exactly sane. Like, you literally are the sanest member of your family. It's quite strange.
I can totally agree with that, yes.
Look, if you want me to leave the room so the two of you can get it on again, just say so.
Look,
Joker, piss off.
You got it!
See you later.
Sorry, I couldn't resist.
Would you piss off?
Okay. Jeez. Want me to set the mood for you? Must have been love, but it's over now. Must have been love, but she lost it somehow. It must have been love, but it's over now. Come on, everybody. It's where the water flows.
Joker, it wasn't cute when you crashed my first husband's funeral and burst out of the coffin as it was being lowered and sang that song. And it's not cute now.
Okay, now come on. Your family loved that.
And again, I say, what family? Oh, well, his side of the family. I guess
exactly. His side of the family.
Yeah.
We're all kind of mutes, but what the heck can you do? They all had a huge smile on their face.
That's another thing. Shapiro is perfectly fine with me maintaining the relationships with my previous husband's family. I don't understand how he understands half of them because I haven't been able to understand them in the last 10 years. But that's another thing, which is something Joker wouldn't do. This is so strange.
Can you feel the love tonight? Can you feel it blossoming? That's what we provide here on Dr.
I can feel it. I can feel it, Joker.
See?
I'll feel it.
Yeah. Just think.
Should I leave the two of you alone for a minute?
No, hell no.
No. Trust us.
That's definitely not a good idea.
Yeah,
Leaving us two alone is not a good idea.
It is never a good idea.
So what happens when you two are left alone?
I'd rather not say. Joker, you better not say either.
Okay. So maybe sometimes Snakey gets shaved a little bit bald. Everywhere.
And I get a little shit-faced as well.
I mean, of course, everyone does when they're around the Joker.
Are you saying my alcoholism relapse and complete and utter insanity as a result of being around you for so long?
Yep. It's all my fault. I take full responsibility.
Oh my God! What a breakthrough! We are
think we've
having
broken-
such a breakthrough on Dr. Katherine Hoffman, Young Shapira's final show. It
Final
brings
show?
a
Who said
tear to
that?
this clown's eye.
So I guess this means I'm going into recovery now.
Apparently, you're joining us now.
Well, it won't be here. They don't do a recovery program here. I'll be going across the bay.
Well, shit.
Oh no. Oh my heavens, no.
Not across the bay. That's a dangerous spot.
Indeed. All those small children. Think about what they could do.
Well, there's actually a program I'm being sent to that's in the shadow of the Wayne Manor, which is kind of weird. Apparently
What?
some sort of tax break.
What?
Why are-
Tax break?
Why are you so upset about the Wayne Manor? What goes on at the Wayne Manor?
Look,
That guy's an
I've had-
asshole, I heard.
Go ahead.
Well,
go ahead, you know.
he doesn't run the place. It's just on the property.
He's still an asshole.
Well,
It's true.
I'm sorry. Also,
Joker
Joker,
would know.
Joker gets such a strong reaction when like the Waynes are mentioned.
Ugh.
Yeah,
So do I.
Billionaire.
I hate that family. That family
He's the biggest phony, right?
that family is trash.
Billionaire playboy by foot.
you know there's only one other person you have this reaction to. I think the alcohol cloud is lifting now because there really is. There's only one other person you have this strong reaction to.
It sure as shit better not be me, a Joker.
Trust me, it's not you. If you're looking for strong reactions to you, look at your wife. Time number 2.
Number
You know what,
2, she's the first way.
Oh my goodness. So we're not gonna go anywhere. Did you want me to just read off what the 12 steps are that I'm supposed to work through in recovery, or
Sure.
and just let you laugh at them, or what? What do
Oh,
you want?
please. Oh, please.
It's
Finally,
your,
we're getting
you know what?
somewhere.
It's your episode. This is my last one. I'm gonna give you free range. Like, what do you want to do in this last bit of the episode?
No. Your whole idea of just reading off the 12 steps, making me laugh, you know, that seems like a great use of my time.
Well, I don't know. The asylum has. They're the ones who are putting me up at the recovery center. So I don't know.
There
Maybe
you
they
go,
think
Booker. There's your ticket. You can see your wife while she recovers.
I mean, we are technically married. They have to allow
Technically,
visits.
yes.
There
You
you
do have
go.
Um,
What's that song I had heard? On the window, in the door, I can't fuck you anymore. Oh my God, this is a door. We tap that ass all over this house. Hey!
Hot dog, hot diggity dog. Oh, wait, that's the wrong song.
Trust me, no, it's not.
so I read you steps 1 through 3. Let's
Okay.
just bang out these other ones.
Good point. Good point.
Can we just maybe possibly skip the steps this time?
What?
What? No,
No,
we have to
just-
hear all of her steps to recovery.
Just screw those steps to recovery. Who needs recovery?
Oh, I see what you're saying now. Maybe he's got a point. Maybe this is getting you in touch with your primal side, Katherine. Yeah, listen to that. Real big and manly. Tell me, yeah. Tell me, was that the line you used to get her in bed or what?
Definitely.
Yeah. So, do tell. Is she a giver or a receiver?
About 25.75.
Okay, favoring what exactly, you know?
Receiving.
Okay, okay. So basically you're the one who's doing all the work.
Unfortunately, yes.
But what can you do?
Unfortunately.
Fortunately, my apologies. Fortunately, I forgot she was still here.
Mm.
Oh, look at that.
Mm.
Yeah. You can feel that.
Yep. Right down the center of my spine. I feel that.
You know, I've never seen you so happy in your life, Booker. I honestly mean that.
I'm sure you don't.
No, I do. I genuinely have never seen you this happy. I'm all about bringing people smiles and bringing people joy. And, I can't help but take some responsibility for the fact that you have been introduced to Katherine.
Well, you can see my face right now. Do you see a smile?
Yep, right down there in that corner. Oh, I'm sorry. If I left, would that smile get bigger?
Definitely.
Okay, got it.
Adios.
Adios!
Don't fall on the way up, old man.
So I have like 3 hours till I have to get in the car and go to recovery. Do you want to just go to my office for those 3 hours?
Oh,
Yeah,
yes, he does.
Let's go. Joker, piss off.
All right. So I think that's going to be a wrap. Thank you to our listeners for watching my descent into utter insanity. Hopefully you'll hear me at some point fully recovered. I don't know. We'll see where this goes, guys.
I highly doubt that, but okay.
I'm sorry. I couldn't resist.
All right. Well, bye, folks. I'm going to go to my office with the man.
There you go. Snakey, Snakey, I wish you nothing but the best. Remember, use protection. Or don't. Who cares?
Protection. Who needs that shit, man?
Now you know why we're cousins, folks. This has been Dr. J of Dr. J Self-Help. And if you haven't gotten any help from this, all I can say is, I sure have. Goodbye, folks.